Welcome back. Let's continue with our lead story now, and let's get the latest traffic update around Johannesburg CBD as affected streets remain closed, of course, after that explosion in the Johannesburg CBD yesterday. Rob Byrne is standing by on the line. Rob, thank you so much for your time. Of course, we know that a number of businesses have been closed. The streets have been cordoned off. Just talk to us about how the roads have been affected around the Johannesburg CBD.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thanks, Renati. Good afternoon to you. It's amazing just how much has been closed down and actually how little traffic there is in the CBD today. Now, we saw this earlier. This is CCTV footage. We've sort of slowed it down just to give you an impact of where this all comes from. Yesterday afternoon, around about 5:30, boom, that massive explosion. Look how those taxis just lifted up in the air. And of course, it's the damage that's been done to that road and the concern about the general safety of the public in that area. So overnight last night, these are the roads that were closed down, and this is really extensive. Some of these roads that I'll name, and you can see there, are sort of household names. The big one, Lillian and Goy, Bree Street, closed effectively from Sour Street right through the CBD to about Wanderer Street on the sort of Joubert Park side. And then you've got the closures of routes like Harrison and Loveday and Rissick Street and Joubert and Eloff. All of those roads that cross that closed section of Bree Street are also closed as part of just letting the management of this scene progress with the investigation and obviously public safety as well. So that is really an extensive set of road closures inside the Joburg CBD. And here's the sort of real time. This is what I mean. It's not too bad. This is a live look at the traffic patterns. Now, normally that centre of Joburg would be, you could argue, even busier at this time on a normal day. And as Renati was saying, so many businesses are closed down, so many commuters sort of not being able to access commuting points. So there is a real big sort of gap of very little traffic. But the real pinch points are just to the east and west of the closure of Bree Street. So Nelson Mandela Bridge is, for example, a north-south route that remains open. It's heavy. And then you've got Von Villick and Klein Street on the other side, up around the Noord Street taxi rank, if you like, Joubert Park, which is open. And that's what we're sort of seeing, traffic both sides of the closure, because a lot of those closures are your busy northbound, southbound runs between Braamfontein and downtown, and all that closed until further notice. We think some of the local routes will be reopened, but Bree Street with the damage is likely to stay closed for some time. Well, Nati, that's a live look at what's going on in the centre of Joburg. Back to you.